Good morning vlog. It is currently 5:27 in the morning. I'm getting ready today because I'm driving to Calgary and my boyfriend is flying in from Miami. I'm meeting him there. We're gonna do a little weekend trip in the Canadian Rockies / Calgary. He's never been over that way before. I love it over there, so I'm really excited. I'm just getting ready right now. And then we start our 6-hour drive from Saskatchewan. He might beat me there by like a couple hours, or not a couple hours, maybe like an hour, half an hour. So I'm trying to hurry. But I didn't want to wake up any earlier than this and be like tired on the road, but I feel good right now. So get ready with me. We are going to be driving for the next 6 hours. I don't really know how much I'm going to be vlogging this weekend, in complete honesty. We kind of agreed that we'd have like a disconnected, no phones weekend just because we have such little time together and we do long distance. But I know he appreciates the vlogs and so do I, so I'm more doing it for us just because they're such nice memories to have. And obviously I will bring you guys along. These next couple weeks are about, not even next couple weeks, next couple months are about to be absolutely insane for me. I am not going to be home, which I'm not complaining about, but right now my room is, I'm a way pre-packer. Like I will pack months in advance, which I know is kind of crazy, but it brings me joy and I just love pulling outfits. And like I usually end up putting half the outfits away that I originally pulled, but it's just so fun to me. So my room right now has so many different trips set up. Once I get home from the Rockies, I am going on a surprise trip with my Morrison team. So we still have no idea where Taylor is taking us. So we're going to be gone for 2 days, then I'm back for 2 days. And then I'm going up to my friend's lake for 2 days. Basically, these next couple months are about to be insane in the best way possible, but just have to stay super organized and all that stuff, so everything goes smoothly and I don't get burnt out. Anyway, we shall see you guys in Calgary. You guys, I just packed the bag of my vehicle and it does in fact look like I am going to be gone for 3 weeks, or better yet, moving out, but we're just going for 3 days, so let's go. Just left the city. We got 5 hours and 45 minutes. I have been catching up on Giggly Squad. I absolutely love these girls. They are literally the only 2 humans that can make me laugh. I got Ricky a pack of Timbits. I thought that was a nice Canadian way to greet him. I have 1 minute, I wish, 1 hour and 40 minutes left. It's actually gone by relatively fast. I don't know, if you guys have watched my YouTube videos before, you'll know that the first video I ever posted was me doing a road trip from Florida to Canada, which I'm actually doing again in a couple weeks. So that just goes to show that I don't mind driving. I don't think it's time wasted, especially if you spend it in a decently valuable way. I mean, sometimes I just like to rot and like listen to music and, you know, but I've been catching up with some old friends that I haven't talked to in a while, which has been really nice. And I also started listening to a book called Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg, which has been good. I will talk to you guys when I am in Calgary. made it to Calgary, picked Ricky up from the airport, and then we immediately went and got lunch. We were starving. We went to Native Tongues. It was delicious per usual. Went and got my favorite Phil and Sebastian's iced vanilla latte. And then we just hung out by Bow River, walked around. There's like a little market down there. And now we are going for dinner to Major Tom's, but I couldn't make a reservation, so hopefully we can get in. We're gonna try this wine because the explanation is so cute. You try to eat raspberry jam on toast while skydiving, it goes as expected. Here's the raspberry jam on toast. For Appy's, we got a lobster roll, and these Scotch eggs are... Actually, that's not what they're called. I don't know. They're an egg in sand. Where are we going?
Lake Louise.
Absolutely insane. The water literally looks like Gatorade. We waited in line for about an hour to get on the canoes, but it is so worth it. It is literal Gatorade water out here. This has been a bucket list item of mine for a while. We are just leaving Lake Louise. It was stunning. We had a bit of a jump scare this morning, though. We honestly didn't think that we were gonna get in. We left Calgary at, what, 7 a.m.? And we got there at 9 a.m., which, in my opinion, is relatively early, but it was already full. They had completely shut down the parking for the day. All the shuttles from Lake Louise to, I guess the town of Lake Louise to, like, actual Lake Louise, those were all sold out. All of the third-party shuttle companies were not picking up their phones. So the lady at the tourist center was basically like, yeah, like, you can bike uphill 11 kilometers. And it wasn't uphill, it was like up mountain. We're like, oh my goodness. So we're kind of disappointed. We were like, we are going to find a way to see Lake Louise. So we ended up, by some chance, finding parking and making it to Lake Louise. It was so worth it. We also like waited in line for probably a good hour and a bit maybe for the canoes, but also worth it. So definitely plan ahead if you're coming. Make sure you book transportation. I think they switched it up. You used to be able to, there was a ton of parking, you could like park on the side of the mountain and stuff, but there's definitely limited parking, so make sure you book a shuttle in advance. I'm not sure if you can book the canoes in advance, but if you can, would highly recommend because it definitely gets busy there. We're headed back to BANFF area. We're gonna do Lake Agnes, which is like the tea house hike off of Lake Louise, but it was honestly just so busy, and I think we want something a little bit chiller, so we're just gonna go do the lower falls of Johnston Canyon. So it's in between Lake Louise and BANFF, so it's on the way. And it's really beautiful. There's lots of waterfalls, so we're gonna go check that out. Oh! It really looks like a fairy tale. Doesn't that look like little fairy pools?
Yeah, like 3 or 3 different ones.
So pretty. This waterfall isn't really doing its thing like it once used to, I don't think.
Dry to heel.
It's just dribbling. See, it's like
barely.
Little life source right there. We cannot stop singing. Don't go so offbeat per usual. Sing it.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Na, 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 na,
I don't know the rest of the song.
We ended up doing the lower falls and upper falls. We're gonna keep going, but Ricky needed to check into his flight because he's flying standby and there was no service. So we came down, but there was a little ice cream stand at the bottom. We made it to Banff and we're just walking to get to the main street and look at. We haven't ate since 10 a.m.
Since nom.
How good does this look? We're at a park in Banff. We are being full tourists with this one. The goods. Okay, I'm in Lulu. I've kind of been wanting one of these crop scubas, but I don't know. It's really cute on, but I'm like, do I need another bunny hook? Okay, I left the store without buying it, but then I went online to see what other colors they have, and they have this like off bone white, so it was just way too easy to purchase, and oopsies, now it's on the way. Okay, Ricky and I vowed that we would jump in a cold body of water before we left, and this is probably our last opportunity. However, there's so many beautiful lakes here. This one looks nasty as all hell. There's literally a factory right here. It looks like it's runoff, but we just put our bathing suits on and we're gonna do it. You're having second thoughts?
Not only second thoughts, I'm having third, fourth, fifth. If we go, my face is not gonna get in that water.
No.
I would grow another different
body part?
Body feature.
That was absolutely
disgusting.
Feral. That is a wrap. I am driving back to Saskatchewan now, 5 hours and 47 minutes remaining. But honestly, we had such a good weekend. I've been to Calgary, Banff, Lake Louise before, but it was so fun seeing it through his eyes for the first time. And it's a place that you can go to a million times and still never get sick of it. It's incredible. I would highly recommend checking it out or putting it on your bucket list as a destination if you get the opportunity to, because it truly is amazing. I think canoeing was the highlight for both of us. It was just so cool. It was literal Gatorade water. It was amazing. Last night after we jumped in that nasty body of water, we went back to the hotel and had pizza in bed. It was lovely. I had an amazing sleep, but I still feel pretty tired today. We did a lot yesterday though, with the hiking and the canoeing. A lot of driving. Story of my life. But I have a pretty different week coming up. So I'm gonna film a week in my life Sask edition. I did a week in my life in Miami last time I was there. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it below. But I just have a lot of things going on. So stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next vlog, and thank you so much for watching.